Hi, I'm Chelly Wood and this is my tiny sewing room where I make doll clothes sewing videos. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pair of pants or jeans with back pockets to fit 12-inch Tall Barbie and similar sized dolls. Before we begin, please go to my website chellywood.com to download and print this free PDF sewing pattern. There's a link in the description, and yes, it includes an ironing board pattern too. I'll be using contrasting thread with my project, which is going to look something like this when I get it done. But if you're new to sewing like my friend here is, I recommend sewing using a matching thread color. Okay, use the pattern you found on chellywood.com to cut out 4 pant legs. The pockets are optional, but if you want them, please cut out 2. Sew pant legs together along what we call the out seam. I used a 1/4 inch seam or a 1/2 centimeter seam with this jeans pattern. Open each pant and press the seam open like you see me doing right here. Stitch down either side of the seam just for decoration. Place the 2 pant legs one on top of the other with right sides together and sew 1 crotch together. It's going to look like this when you get the crotch sewn. Clip and press the crotch seam open. Fold and press each pocket as shown here. So I fold it and then I give it a press. Now you should now have 2 pressed pockets. Fold all the raw edges inward and press again. So that's 3 sides that got pressed in. Baste stitch to hold the pressed edges in place. Notice the edge that's not raw was not sewn. Use your pattern and a fabric pencil to mark pockets. Now I used a light box for this, but holding the pattern up to a window works just as well. Attach the pocket with stitches on 3 sides. I'm using red thread to create a decorative look. Here's how that finished pocket looks again. The inner stitch is my based stitch, and the outer stitch is my attachment stitch. Here's how it looks from a distance. And the second pocket, you'll need to add it the same way. So you might want to go back and follow those directions, and then it will look like this. Double fold and whip stitch the unfinished crotch. Hem the waist and work across the waistline to the other crotch using a narrow double fold hem and a whip stitch. If you need help with the whip stitch, look in the description for my tutorial, please. Double fold hem the bottom of just 1 pant leg. Again, I used a decorative top stitching for mine, but you could use a matching thread for this. Fold the pants in half and attach the 2 hemmed crotches to each other. Now I added extra stitching going back and forth for better longevity. And then I sewed the inseam from the hemmed leg at the bottom across the crotch area and down the other side to the middle of the unhemmed leg. Make a double fold hem on the unhemmed pant leg, but it's important to make sure that your hems are even when you do this. Now you're ready to finish that inseam. Sew from the knee to the bottom of the recently hemmed pant leg. Invert the jeans or pants like you see me doing right here. You might need a chopstick to help you with this. Now your pants will look like this. Sew some snaps into the fly area, and now you're ready to try the pants or jeans on a doll. Those patch pockets look so awesome. For more free printable PDF sewing patterns, for making doll clothes to fit dolls of many shapes and all different sizes, please remember to visit my website, chellywood.com. Thank you for sharing, liking, and considering subscribing to my YouTube channel.
What if there was an easy way to take a big doll pattern and resize it to fit a little doll, or vice versa? I'm Chelly Wood, the doll clothing designer, and in my pattern alteration class, I'm going to share with you my resizing formula.
But don't worry, you don't have to be really good at math to learn how to take a pattern you already own and make adjustments to that pattern so it will fit a different doll. And that's just one feature of pattern alterations. In my class, you'll also learn how to shorten and lengthen a pair of pants, and how to turn a pair of pants into shorts, or how to widen them at the waist, and even how to lengthen the inseam for taller dolls. We'll also learn how to adjust a skirt, making skirts that are more full or less full for a totally different look, and I'll show you how to create a gusset for a dress bodice, and how to design your own waistband for a skirt based on your doll's measurements. I'll walk you through the steps to several different pattern alterations, teaching you how to lengthen and shorten shirt sleeves, and how to make felt prototypes before you finalize your pattern. Regardless of the size or shape of the doll you enjoy sewing for, altering your patterns will help you turn your creative ideas for making original doll clothes into a variety of patterns for making shirts, pants, shorts, skirts, and dresses.
I invite you to join me. We are going to have so much fun.